our little pineapple fruitcake cake pops are cool enough to decorate now, we're going to get our white chocolate and melt it on half power in the microwave. Coat our cake pops in it. Roll them in pineapple jelly crystals and top them with a little decorative mint leaf to simulate the top of a pineapple. So about a minute on half power for our white chocolate to melt, and we'll get on with our decorating. I'm going to show you how to make our little pineapple tops. So we get a sharp knife and a spearmint leaf and split it down the center like so. Open it flat, it should stick to the board, it's actually sticking to everything, and just make little frilly cuts down each side, and the same on the other side. Just a straight cut. Lift it off the board, and this is what you should have. They're separated, but they're really quite sticky. So what we're going to do now is dip them into our pineapple jelly crystals. So they'll be almost sort of sherbety in flavour. So just get your jelly crystals like so, dip them in. That will stop them from being too sticky. It'll coat them in the sugar and the pineapple flavour. And then we're just going to pop those into the top of our pineapple cake pops to simulate the top of a pineapple. Not botanically correct, but you get the idea. Okay, we get a cake pop. We dip our cake pop stick into our white melted chocolate and push it into our cake pop like so. That will hold the stick in place. Then we drizzle the white chocolate all over the outside of the cake pop. Like so. Just keep rolling it around so that chocolate doesn't drip anywhere. And then we are going to sprinkle our pineapple jelly crystals all over the outside of our cake pop to give it an extra pineapple-y flavour. So just shake them all over like so. To coat them. And that's what you have. Then while the chocolate is still warm and pliable, we're going to just push a hole into the end of it and push our top in like so. Let's get our pineapple jelly crystals and just sprinkle them all over the top. They don't have to be too smooth because they are pineapples. Make sure it's all over it, and then put them in glasses till they dry and they don't run into each other. And don't forget, we dip the stick into the white chocolate, and then that will be what cements it into the cake pop. Then we just rub our white chocolate all around the outside. You don't want it too thick because it will crack when you go to bite it. Doesn't matter that you can see a little bit of brown of the cake through the chocolate because it's a pineapple. Then just drop our jelly crystals all over the whole lot. Press it in just to make sure that there's no little drips. And there's another cake pop. When you're doing your little mint leaves, if you dip your knife into the jelly crystals, it will stop the mint leaves from sticking to the knife, and the little fronds of the mint leaves are going to be easier to separate because they've got sugar on them. They're all separated. You can see that? They're not sticking together and they're not sticking to the knife. So that's just a little thing I've just discovered. So just get your knife, dip it into the jelly crystals, press down, dip that so it coats it so it's not sticky, put it down on the board, dip your knife, doesn't stick to the board, doesn't stick to the knife, doesn't stick to your fingers more importantly, and doesn't stick to itself. So do you see that? All the little fronds are all separate. And continue with the rest of them. And there you have it, a dozen little pineapple fruit cake pops. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, please check out my Cheeky Richo channel and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. And that's what they look like inside. They're moist, sweet, and delicious. You will not believe how delicious that little pineapple fruit cake pop is. The spearmint leaf at the end, it's just a delight. You must try these. And there you have it. Cheeky Richo's pineapple fruit cake. A smear of white chocolate on the top, a couple of mint leaves, and it's ready for your Christmas table. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration and do give it a try. You'll be amazed at how delicious this really is. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, please check out my Cheeky Richo channel. Let's cut this, shall we? Just check out how rich and moist and evenly distributed this fruit is. It truly is delicious, very easy, and an economical dessert. Same batch, same recipe, two different ways to present the same cake. Both individually designed, both equally delicious. You decide which one you like best. Thanks for watching.